Once upon a time, in a cozy village called Maple Whistle, there lived a curious 10-year-old girl named Elara. She had curly red hair, a nose full of freckles, and an unshakable love for mysteries. While most kids loved toys and games, Elara collected old maps and strange books from the village library's dusty basement. One chilly spring evening, while flipping through a book titled Wanderers of the Whispering Woods, a yellowed map fell out. But this was no ordinary map. It shimmered with a soft silver glow under moonlight and showed a place no one in Maple Whistle had ever seen, the forest that doesn't exist. Her heart thumped with excitement. That night, with a backpack full of snacks, a flashlight, and her lucky compass, Elara sneaked out quietly and tiptoed to the village's edge. Just as the moon reached its highest point, a gust of wind whooshed past her, and the glowing map came alive. Trees on the map began to move, forming a path, and just like that, a hidden archway of vines appeared in front of her. She stepped through. Inside the forest, everything felt magical. Trees hummed gently. Fireflies spelled words in the air, and the grass glowed blue beneath her feet. But what truly amazed Elara were the creatures. A talking fox named Thistle offered to guide her. A grumpy but kind owl named Professor Hoot gave her riddles to solve. And a tiny dragon named Flicker curled up in her hood, shy but loyal. They told her the forest had a secret. At its heart stood the Tree of Memory, ancient and wise. It held forgotten stories, dreams, and even lost hopes of children who had stopped believing in magic. But something was wrong. The tree was fading. "Someone," whispered Thistle, "is stealing the forest's stories." Elara, determined to help, followed clues across magical bridges, floating islands, and upside-down caves. Along the way, she outsmarted the trickling trolls, solved a musical riddle from a mermaid in a pond, and even helped a cloud who'd forgotten how to float. Eventually, Elara discovered the culprit, a shadowy figure called the Bleacher. He was once a joyful boy who lost his dreams and became bitter. He believed stories were useless and tried to erase them so no one could believe in magic again. With her courage, creativity, and a little help from her new friends, Elara confronted the Bleacher not with anger, but with kindness. She read him a story she had written herself about a lonely boy who finds friendship again. The Bleacher wept, and the color returned to his eyes. He wasn't a villain anymore. He was just someone who had forgotten the magic inside himself. The Tree of Memory glowed once more, and the forest sang with joy. Before leaving, the tree gave Elara a gift, a tiny seed of imagination. "Plant it whenever you need to find your way back," it whispered. Back in Maple Whistle, Elara woke up in her bed the next morning, the Moonlight Map folded neatly on her nightstand. She smiled, knowing the adventure had been real.